What do you have on?
Clothes.
Dean, that jacket is almost as horrible as the one you were wearing in that picture you showed me of your senior prom. I had my nails done. I dyed my hair. I spent 45 minutes on my makeup. I've managed to get into my wedding dress one more time. And you're standing here next to me wearing something that looks like it was found in the bottom of Michael Del Rio's closet.
Well, it was. And Barbara said we could be outrageous.
A picture of that suit should be in Webster's dictionary, illustrating the very definition of the word outrageous.
But you said purple's your favorite color.
Not anymore. Can we get on with this? People are taking pictures and they're filming me standing next to that jacket. The nominees for the Best Supporting Actor are...
Julie? Spilled the gun on me twice. Jackie sticked 2 thumbs on me and Natalie once in Dallas. Oh, and Jessie. Sweet Jessie. She actually stabbed me. With a miniature statue of one of those Cupid-looking things, you know, with wings and a bow. Well, this one had a long, sharp arrow on it. She gave it to me as an anniversary present. But the wound, I mean, not the statue. Right in the middle of what I thought was a passionate kiss. Wham!
Michael Del Rio as Bess and Bunkers.
Fighting officers and leaders this government can produce. The only problem I see is that you have no idea how severe this problem really is.
He was God, remember? He even called himself a God. So, worship him. Bow down before him. God.
Richard Quigley, Lieutenant Black.
Sorry. I didn't know that would cause things to be different. Oh, yeah, that was a problem, all right. You were so self-centered. You weren't thinking about anybody else. What did I do that? I told you after what happened to me in the house. It's changed. I told you what I've done to my family. But let me ask you one question, and I want the absolute truth.
Mario Reeves as Bama in Bunkers.
All right? Let me stay. And let me talk to you for a while. No, thanks. You can take your sermons somewhere else to someone who cares about all that. I don't want to hurt you, honest. Hey, maybe I can help you get a second star at something, okay? Huh?
Gino, Kenya, Tom, and Bunkers.
Trump on camera, he was thrown down the first one that ruined his career. About a week later, he committed suicide. And for a long time, no one knew why. I caught him. His name was
Bob.
And Richard Kidney as William Dancer, film 11.
Richard actually had to act a little in films at 11, but I feel that he was essentially playing himself in both halves of Bunkers.
And it makes you go,
The envelope, please. Michael Del Rio.
Yay! Yay! All right! Go, Michael!
Indian girl got lost and she's late. Anyway, I want to share this, first of all, with all the guys in bunkers, because without Tom, Bama, Fleck, or Brady, there would have never been a Gus. When Barbara asked me to join this company, there's just one thing. She said, you know, it's going to be entertainment and theater and all that stuff. And I just want to mention this. She said, it's also going to be about restoration, about restoring the artist. And I'll tell you something, she wasn't kidding. And, wow, this is intense. I just want to thank you all for all of this. And Laurie, I love you. This is for you, and I want to dedicate this to two of my best friends I've just made in this last year. I want to dedicate this to Barbara and to David. And now I'm going to do something that's going to flip everybody out. Nobody's ready for this. I'm going to pull a Danny Aiello here. Check this out. Laurie, my love, anybody's been on our case for so long. Will you marry me?
Is this my second award? Yes! Yes!
No, it's no problem. And you see, you thought I was kidding earlier about Michael Del Rio and, you know, motivation and mind reading. He has a special flair for the drama, this young man. I must tell you, as a friend of theirs, and many of you here are friends of theirs as well, they're very special people, and this night, this is not just about an ordinary proposal. This is about a very special proposal with two very special people. And Barbara and I have so been looking forward to sharing this time and this moment with you and with in your future, and we salute you. Thank you. But you know, he could have done that at the top of the show. You know, when I was in trouble with the monologue, I mean, you could have come up at any point. All right. You know, one of the distinct advantages of being able to stand up here is that I get to watch Laura what I get to do is watch her try to negotiate those stairs at the end of the platform. Okay. Now, to present the Why, Jewel, you're certainly looking wonderful this evening.
Well, thank you, Nate. And you look... Well, Nate, you look Absolutely stunning. We're here to present the best scene design, but in all seriousness, really, I truly must congratulate you on your debut this last month in the stage scene production.
Well, thanks, Julie. I mean, I don't want to brag, but it's been said that I combined the diction of Sir Ralph Richardson with the grace and agility of Baryshnikov.
No offense, Nate, but I think the way they said it is that you combined the diction of Baryshnikov with the grace and agility of Sir Ralph Richardson.
Yeah, well, thanks for pointing that out, Julie.
Well, Nate, you spent the last season up there in the sound booth taking care of the sound. That must be fascinating work.
Well, it is, but it can be dangerous, too. I mean, one night, somebody knocked over a can of Coke onto the soundboard. I never can forget the shock I got from that. They were standing within.
Oh, really? How could you tell?
Good one, Julie. I had no idea you were such an accomplished comedian. No, but perhaps I should remind you that I also work the sound here on board at church, and that's me back there whenever you sing a solo.
Yes.
You know, so I can kind of make you sound like Beverly Sills of La Scala, or Roseanne Barr singing this.
In that case, perhaps, and because of your beautiful speaking voice, you should read the nominees for Best Scene Design.
Well, since you put it that way, the nominees for the Best Scene Design are David Wessner for Bunkers, and Suzanne Kidney for Films at 11.
The encore, please. Mine shines more than yours. This is a blank piece of paper. There must be something missing here. And the OWBIE goes to Suzanne Kidney for Films at 11.
Someone famous said, "'Tis a thing most wondrous to be acknowledged by your peers." And I want to thank you so much for this. I voted for Bunkers. I'm sorry, David. Really, many years ago, when I got involved in theater, it was my dream to stand at the Schubert Theater and hold the coveted Tony Award in my hand. It's every actor's dream. And we were fortunate enough to have these designed by the same company that makes that coveted Tony Award. And I held that coveted Tony Award in my hand. It doesn't compare to this. I just want to thank a few people. I want to just thank my husband for putting up with me, for schlepping and packing and unpacking that van every time Barbara decides that she needs another piece of furniture. We're out garbage picking in the middle of the night. It's amazing. And I'd like to thank David and Barbara Wessner, two of my very dearest friends who I love and who have given me such a marvelous opportunity to get re-involved in theater again on this level. I love working behind the scenes.
Stop now.
I will follow
Dear.
We're ready.
When I was a little job, I had a right job. The only job I'd ever owned. Now I love you just the way I love that red job. Floating down my love has gone. And it gets deeper and it grows
You were a young girl, did you have a home? I always followed you around. I'm gonna be as faithful as for you. No, I'll never let you down. It goes on and on, like a river flows, and it gets deeper, baby. Heaven knows that it gets sweeter, baby, as it grows. And I love you, oh my, yeah, liberty, mountain high, yeah, yeah, yeah. I love you, I cry. Oh, I love you, baby. Baby, baby, baby.
I love you, baby, like the flowers love the spring. I love you, baby, like the bluebirds love to sing.
I love you, baby, like the moon loves the pine. Oh, I love you, baby, river deep, mountain high.
Making a bucket.
Thank you very much. I was not expecting this at all. First of all, I'd like to thank God for, I couldn't have done anything, couldn't even made that without him, without him. And I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, my sisters, and especially Barbara and David. Barbara, who gave me the idea for making bunkers, and basically, and for David for putting up with all the times I kept on having to make him do all those voiceovers and 3 times, just thank the Off-West Broadway Theater Company for supporting me, and just for not for accepting me, and not putting me down because of my age. That's it.
She is, I think, probably still recovering from a split personality from her role in Films at 11. And he is still searching for the ultimate tattoo. The now engaged Laurie Markison and Mr. Michael Del Rio.
Thank you. I am still reeling. But I just want to say how wonderful it is to be here tonight with everybody, all our friends and all our family who just supported us so wonderfully throughout the year. It just means so much. Now I have something even more excited to be about, which I didn't expect. Aside from the other excited things I am tonight, like Dennis even gave me my own line in a song tonight. He likes me, he really likes me. And, but most of all, I'm just so excited to be up here with you, Mikey.
Laurie, I'm in a tux. There's 8 million people out there. Mikey?
I'm sorry, Michael.
You know, I missed you last week, that march in Washington.
I know, I'm sorry. I had a bad hair day.
Oh, it looks beautiful tonight.
Thank you, Michael.
Were you at Wigstock?
No, Michael, that was Susan. We're always being confused.
Must be the ribbons.
Well, shall we get on with the show?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, we are here this evening to present the Best Actress OWBIE Award.
And the nominees are...
We have laundry room behind the kitchen. And I had this armful of clothes, and I was so angry with Peggy. She was supposed to be doing the laundry that morning, but she wasn't anywhere around. About a month before, I discovered that she was doing drugs. I found some powder and a needle hidden behind the mirror in my bedroom one night. It just fallen out when I bumped into it, and Peggy got all flustered, and I knew it was really good.
Suzanne Kidney and Amanda in Dual Nature.
James, you forgot my birthday. I said to myself, all right, give this man a break. He's new at this. He's been a bachelor a long time. He's gotten used to being a totally selfish slob.
All right, I admit, I was wrong on that count.
Well, then get Valentine's Day, huh? Don't be my Valentine's card, no cute little cuddly stuffed animals, no flowers, not even so much as a loudly sticker.
Laura Bloom, Miss Jennifer McCauley from Films at 11. May we have the envelope, please? Here, Laurie, why don't you do this?
Okay, thank you. Excuse me one moment, though. Before I announce who the OWBIE goes to this evening, I'd like to just indulge you for one moment. One of the greatest responsibilities of being a member of the artistic community is to use our visibility to make this world a better place to live in.
Yeah, that's why we wear these ribbons. To raise public awareness of vital issues that the public might otherwise not be aware of. See, like this green and red and white and yellow and blue and green and brown and magenta with a shade of phlox ribbon that I wear in protest of United States imperialism during the French and Indian War. Now, I've worn this ribbon for years.
And we also wear this, this black and green with just a, as you can see, the hint of red ribbon over here to call attention to the desperate plight of the Guatemalan horsefly.
The Guatemalan horsefly will soon become extinct unless each of us can come together and pressure our government to act swiftly and decisively.
Exactly. For example, since Guatemala is industrializing so rapidly, its need for horses is quickly diminishing. And this shortage of horses has created a dire situation in which the horsefly, for want of a better place to land, or even any place to land, lands on the backs of chihuahuas, which, by the way, are quite plentiful in Guatemala.
Yeah, but unfortunately, the chihuahua is a much smarter animal than the horse. See, the chihuahua feels the horsefly land on its back, and the chihuahua immediately rolls over on its back, crushing, murdering the horsefly.
Therefore, I think it behooves, no pun intended, our government to initiate an emergency exportation of horses to Guatemala immediately. Unless we do this, the Guatemalan horsefly is going to become extinct in the next 150 years.
No. Excuse me, Laurie, that's wrong. I got the recent computer-calculated figures from the Horsefly Foundation, and the actual years is 138.627 years from now. From yesterday.
All right, Michael, thank you. Approximately 150 years. Please, call your congressman and your senator and demand swift action, please, now to avert this catastrophe. Thank you. Now, shall we get on with it?
Oh, excuse me, I would just, I'd like to mention one final thing, which is really dear and close to my heart. See, we also wear this fur ribbon to call attention to the criminal exploitation of animals.
Right, exactly. Not only are these proud beasts being needlessly slaughtered for the manufacture of such frivolous products as penicillin and insulin, but now the fashion industry has increasingly become the leading butcher of innocent animals for profit.
Yeah, as foolish, superficial people mindlessly festoon themselves with needless adornments, animals perish for their vanity. For example, the charging rhinoceros is murdered right in his tracks so his tusks can make a bracelet.
And eagles soaring high over the mountains, they are shot dead so that their feathers can decorate the empty heads of unfeeling women.
The noble turkey is savagely torn from his barnyard domain to make a socialite's gaudy boa.
And alligators are shot in cold blood to make a pair of shoes.
Countless of fur-bearing beasts are subject to ritual slaughter just to provide status symbols for callous women in the form of fur coats or fur-trimmed dresses.
Exactly, and we now urge you to boycott any company that makes its profit from the systematic torture of these precious creations of God.
Yes, thank you very much, and have a good night.
Thank you, everybody, and good night.
Michael, Laurie, you were doing an award. You were going to give.
Sorry, David. I apologize. I really do. I'm really sorry. Where's the other one?
I don't know. You had it last.
Oh my. Oh, right. And the OWBIE for Best Actress tonight goes to
Cynthia Livingston.
Ever since I was a kid, I always wanted to, I imagined myself in front of a podium winning an Oscar or a Tony. But this award truly is much more thrilling and much more of an honor to me because it's a testimony to God's faithfulness in my own life. And I want to thank Him for saving me and for giving me back this wonderful gift of theater in my life. And I want to thank Barb and David, my best friends, for giving me the gift of Françoise Dubois. And it's truly an honor to be part of this company. And I would like to dedicate this OWBIE to my dad. I love you, Dad.
To a land that everyone wanted to escape. And I shared that experience with a lot of men and women, 3 million of them. And I don't know of any man or woman who came back from that experience without having changed. And the first time I tried to write about that experience was in 1982. It was the first draft of Bunkers. And I worked on it for 3 years and couldn't somehow get it right. And I put it away, I put it to bed, and in the meantime got a hold of a 19-year drug addiction that had begun and sort of blossomed when I was over there. Heroin and opium being my favorite downtime. And in 1986 or 7, I can't remember now, which I was given back my life, really. Given back my wife. And given back my marriage. And I think at that time given back what this ultimately is about. In last season, I was able to finally write and to see, produced and directed wonderfully and acted by 5 superb actors. I couldn't have picked better actors if I'd wanted. And I was able to put the ghost to rest. And in some ways, able to do what Brady couldn't do. And he said, "Can't you hear? Does anybody hear what I'm saying? We all died over there. But there's a resurrection power. And this award and this flame and this evening and all of you represent for me that resurrection. And so I thank you, and I thank the God who died for me." Just pause for about 10 seconds here, just another 10 seconds. They're going to change the tapes, and then Louis is going to cue me, and we're going to present a little finale. We so thank you. You've put up with us a long time tonight. You've really sort of weathered it with us, and I can't tell you what that really means to us.
Barbara's asked me just to make a little announcement before we close and song. Gosh, there's a lot of paper up here. My goodness. We know it's very, very late. We thank you very much for hanging in there.
but this is show business. We do want you to know that if anybody has the nerve to drink coffee at midnight, it is plugged in, and there's some wonderful... There's no business like show business, like no business I know.
Everything about it is appealing.
Everything the traffic will allow.
Now where could you get that extra feeling?
There's no people like show people. They smile when they are low. Even when the turkey that you know will fall.
Maybe stranded out in the cold.
Still you wouldn't trade it for a stack of gold. Let's go on with the show. There's no people like show business, like no business I know. Everything about it is appealing. Everything the traffic will allow. Nowhere can you get that happy feeling when you are stealing that extra crowd. There's no people like show people. They smile when they are low. Yesterday you told me you were not that far. And now you walk and here you are. Next day on your dancing with your hand is long. Let's go on with the show. Let's go on with the
OWBIE.
And Mr. David Mester.
Good night, everybody. Thank you very, very much. Have a safe trip home. God bless you.
A little more than that. No, you're right. No, of course. No close-ups, please. I need the lighting.
Hi, Roger, the birthday boy. Happy birthday, Roger. You don't look a day over 20, Roger.
Yeah.
But then again, I'm such a liar. Hi, Ruth.
Hi.
You're gorgeous as always. There he is. Don Rivera, ¿cómo está?
That's fine, that's fine.
There's some more hot food coming later on, and another eggplant coming out in a little while, too. So, please, feel free. Gotcha. Aló, querido.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Feliz
Gracias, negro.
Campo joven.
Gaga. Don't try and make up for it now.
Campo kindergarten.
Yes, that's better. I like that one.
No, eso es otro cliente mío.
Oh, yeah.
I saw them all just
Hello, gentlemen.
You had to catch me.
With food, well, what else am I going to catch you with? Really, right?
Do you have your lens cap on?
Yeah, it's clear. We're okay. We're okay. I must tell you, by the way, I love that belt. Just expose yourself so we can see that. Look at that belt. I love that.
New Jersey belt.
And New Jersey?
New Jersey belt. Belt or belt? Belt.
A New Jersey belt. It's beautiful.
Thank you. Happy birthday.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I might as well photograph myself. Where am I? Wait, let me comb my hair. Okay, hi. There you are. Hi. Happy birthday to you. Thank you.
Happy birthday to you too.
Oh, thank you, gentlemen.
And thank you very much for the delicious
Eggplant parmesan,
It's
please.
wonderful.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
Gracias. Hope you enjoy it. There they are. What do you say? I was waiting for you. I got you. La televisión. Welcome. Oh, there, what a hunk. Go for it, guy. Yeah, yeah. There. Ladies and gentlemen, brown-eyed girl. All right, come on in, guys. Turn it up, turn it up. Danny, turn it up. Turn it up, sir. Yeah. Yes, you do. Okay, go. You, my brown-eyed girl. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I got you. Radio. All right, do that spin, baby. With you.
Wait, ready?
Ready? Do it. Brown-eyed girl. That flipper, baby. Throw her across the room. Whoa! La 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 la. Wait, I missed it. You gotta do it again. Do it. Ready? Go! Do that, baby.
You have to eat. You have to eat the next word now.
Ready? Okay, go ahead. Ready? All right. Yeah, hit the cameraman. Beat the cameraman. Nice shot. Ruth, I'll take one. Thank you.
Glad you liked it.
I haven't had the chicken yet. I saved a piece. I have it hidden. I'm going to take it any minute.
I have to say something. Your eggplant is the best.
Best eggplant in the world?
Yeah, the best one in the world.
Thank you. Yeah, oh, what? Uh-oh, don't get funky now. Whoa!
¿Cuándo tengo que ir al baño, no? ¿Qué te dice?
Yes, well, these gentlemen over here are the chicken men. They're the chicken gentlemen. And I'm going to bring out eggplant in 2 minutes. The eggplant is coming in 2 minutes. Yes, it's coming in 2 minutos.
I have room. Very hungry.
Okay, we're going to get it for you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, sweetie. Oh, let me, wait. Let's do a head to toe. Ready? Oh, yes. Oh, yes, Irene. Oh, you look great, honey. So, is it good or what? Oh, yeah, eat that bone. Eat that bone, man. Go on, get that marrow out of there. Carlito.
Happy birthday, Angel.
Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you. It's such a pleasure to have you here.
I saw you coming with the camera, so I wouldn't get anywhere near the
I'll have to try.
Project that was on the board that was a nail.
But lots of action took place, and so you know, I had to work with we have one scene. Where do the cakes go?
The cakes go on a table somewhere. Yeah, we gotta push that stuff in the back.
No, the cakes will come this way.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Alicia, Roger, and Angel. Happy birthday to you.
Whoa, Lisa! Roger, come on, blow yours out, Roger. Roger, blow yours out. All right.
Alicia, blow yours. I did. What happened to yours?
I did. We should take a picture.
So I guess we all end up to 6, huh?
Get pictures. Get pictures before we devour them.
Did you get the cakes? Oh, they're beautiful.
Yes, I did.
Close up on the cakes.
Huh? I stole them from a bakery. Well, we got 3 different ones. We got.
Let's see.
This is.
They partake of Angel, Roger, or
Roger's cake is a carrot cake with cream cheese. This cake is a chocolate chiffon with chocolate fudge. This cake is a white chiffon cake with peach and strawberry.
I want Alicia's cake.
Cheat the camera.
Oh, there you go. Everybody get that full bottle. Turn the bottle. Hold this and turn the bottle. Turn the Everybody, let me give everybody a glass. Señor. We have plenty of champagne, so let's do it. Yes, these are all fresh ones.
Because life is not complete with friends.
Without friends.
And friends that go out in the pouring rain to come to your birthday party.
Yeah.
I toast you. Salud. Amor, dinero y tiempo para gozar.
Happy birthday to us.
Happy birthday.
Thank you to all of you for coming out and
For all you guys at 29 years old.
And then we always
29, 28. Don't caramba. Me está haciendo más viejo.
Bueno.
We the 39 salute you.
Yeah.
I'm glad you didn't eat the cake after all.
No.
You'd have to make another one.
Let's cut those. Let me start cutting up those cakes, okay? And there's still more champagne, so don't be bashful, please. And more bottles in the refrigerator.
We'll say it's a new release. They'll never know that you're.
It's on CD.
True.